mercy with me with my German colored English. I hope you understand what I try to explain. So I hope you had a great and wonderful start into your own trading day. And I want to welcome you to our daily morning briefing show, Monday to Friday, 8:30, right before the markets open. So we can, I can share my knowledge with you, kind of education, of course. Mostly we check our charts and possible new trading ideas in daily chart, in 4-hourly chart, and DAX, for example, in 10-minute chart. So yeah, we stream this show on YouTube at the same time. You will find a button in the right corner. You can subscribe to this channel so you will never miss an episode. You can give us a like if you want. You can leave a comment. And today I have a kind of announcement for you, just a couple of minutes later. So I will see Relaxation, wonderful good morning. Afshin Anka, wonderful good morning. I'm really happy that you are here with me. So let me share my screen. So here we go. That's my Zoom. Here too, Hartmut, good morning. Sigurd, good morning. Igoris, Raquel, Imrene, good morning. Greetings to Hungary. Tina, Mladen, Petya, I'm really, really happy to have you here. So Vladimir, Ute, wonderful good morning too. So volatility is back, ladies and gentlemen. Admirals trade days get up to €3,000 cashback trading with Admirals available for trade MT405 with a live account. So let's see the global market updates for this for today. It's Thursday, April the 7th. The top news this morning, by the way, on the bottom of the slide, you will find the risk note. Please be aware that you are responsible for your own trading. Omar, wonderful good morning. Vladimir and Mrs. or Mr. Milosheva, wonderful good morning. It's really happy to have you here. Okay, so UK to freeze assets of Sberbank, Credit Bank of Moscow, and US crude oil inventories surprisingly increase. That's interestingly. So as a consequence, the oil price get down yesterday just a little bit. Roman, good morning. Yes, I'm on my way back. I guess I'm back at 75%, not at 100%. I guess I need some days and the weekend to recover, fully recovered. I'm quite tired, to be honest. And it's just a little bit, just this cough, just a little bit. So this virus is really strong. And I would not imagine how I would feel without any vaccine, for example. But it takes a lot of time and I'm really tired. So the whole day. And yeah, my taste and my smell is around about 50%. So if I eat something, it's good for diet. So if you smell nothing, if you taste nothing, you don't need to eat something. Just drinking vodka. No, it's water, by the way. That's the only thing you can do. But it's good for diet, that you don't smell something and eat and taste something. But it's really interesting to make this experience. I don't want to share this experience, by the way. But I'm really feeling tired the whole day. It's very interesting. Okay, let's go to the upcoming events for today. It's Thursday. China is already out. We expect Australia also, Mexico. So, and we have the US weekly export sales this afternoon, 2:30, and the gas storage report also this afternoon at 4:30. So in case you trade natural gas, for example, so be careful with the time around the announcement of these numbers. Best idea ever is that you follow Telegram, the Admiral channel of Telegram. You will find the link here on Zoom and in YouTube also. So you will never miss something very interesting content like the trade days, or here the live trading show, or here from yesterday, reviewed uncertainty over hawkish Federal Reserve, something like interesting topics. So a lot of links there. If you have Twitter on your account, then you can follow Admirals Global there also, and my name, DayTrader70. And then you have also similar content there. Okay, so let's start with DAX 40 in 10 minutes. So I opened a trade this morning. Why is it? So first of all, the point of control is quite up at 14,450 euros by one future contract, not points. Not points. It's not points, just euro. Think about we trade prices and not points. Okay. So DAX 10 minutes. So that's the uptrend. The downtrend is over already. And this is the green one, is my new uptrend. So actually we were deep in the correction, basically a downtrend also. I had this morning a short position, a pending order for short too, but also I had a pending order for a possible long, and actually the long trend maybe seems to continue. I don't know yet. We will see. I'm a trend follower, and we will see if we can continue the trend. And point of control is quite far away on the upper side, and maybe we will have today the turnaround Thursday, not the turnaround Tuesday. Maybe have a turnaround Thursday today, and let's see. We will follow the trend. We'll never know how many trend arms we will get. Just follow the trend. So we have some top instruments. That's Bitcoin, Dow, DAX, Euro, and gold. And let's have a look on it. And if you have any questions, any wishes, something like we should have a look at special, whatever there is, type in the chat box. I can see it there. Daniel, good morning. Angel, also good morning. Nice to have you here in the show. Okay, top instruments. We start with Bitcoin. And as you know, we have an open position in Bitcoin. Actually, we were struggling with the point of control. The long trend is still valid. Dell, good morning. We have the stop loss into profit. And now there occurs a new downtrend. And the price were rejected exactly at the point of control here. And actually, we see a trend continuation of the downtrend. I didn't open a hedging position here because we have such an interesting price zone here around about 42,900 roundabout, and I was not sure if we continue the trend. So I have a long position, everything is fine. If I can see the prices going up again into the correction of the downtrend, then it will trail my hard stop a little bit closer, or we will follow the trend. However, then the next one is Euro USD. And in Euro USD, we have a broken down uptrend, by the way. And actually, there's a downtrend. The one and only trend now is a downtrend. And it's this one, move, correction, and move, and here in a correction, yeah? So maybe we will test the point of low again. So it could be the second trend arm. Now we are going into the correction. The point is we have to measure the last move where we are. Okay, we need a correction deeper than 38. As long as we don't have a correction at 38, you have to make a pending order at 0.2, or you don't make this trade. I prefer to wait until we have a close above 38%. Okay, so next one is Dow Jones. And Dow Jones came back yesterday. So what's about the trend? Let's see. First, we have a downtrend still. It's this one, move, correction. And then here we go, this one, and this one, and this one. So the trend will break there. You see, no close, just a fake. And on the lower side, we have this one, move and correction. You see, correction. And now we're on the third trend arm. Let's see if we are struggling with the point of control here again. And then maybe we can try to go short here. But be careful, the long trend is still valid too. And it's also possible that the long trend will continue also. Yeah, so be careful with this. We're circling around the point of control. This is an obvious and normal behavior if we are around the point of control, because market says we are completely fair with this price. Let's have a look at DAX 40 in daily in 4-hourly chart. And yeah, here we have a similar situation, because just one difference, the point of control is much up at 15,724 euros by one future contract. And here we have a wonderful uptrend. Move, correction, and we are still in a fourth trend arm. So this is also possible to reach the point of control. Now on the right side, of course, there is a downtrend too. And you see there was a possibility to go short there. In case you trade DAX 40 in 4-hour chart, there was your second trend arm, and there was the duty to go short as a hedging position. Also, you have a long position. If you went in here, that was the second trend arm of the long. You see, it really works. So let's see gold. In gold, we have a short position at the moment. Yeah, and we're circling around really less volatility and really less liquidity in the market. Otherwise, the price would move more and more. But actually, you can see since days, we are circling around this point here, and that's really ugly. So the price will not really move. But we are focusing on trend. What we should never ignore, that in trading, there does not exist any time, just opening and closing of the market. In between is just trader's mind. Whatever you will set up there, daily chart, hourly chart, it's just up to you. There is no ultimate time frame. That's not logical. So therefore, time frames must fit to your lifestyle and not what you think you can trade. Yeah, that's not logically. So be careful with this. By the way, I can see we don't want to go short. The price will not go short. So therefore, I trailed my stop closer to cut a possible loss. If I will get out, it's fine. Then I will set a new pending order, because, you know, the point of control is quite far away. Actually, the price by one contract is really expensive. So the direction is actually really clear. We are in a second trend arm. And of course, the point of control is on the lower side. Yeah. Okay. So if you want, then I analyze something for you. Please always give me your time frame. Without a time frame, it's hard for me to analyze your wishes. Okay, and finally, no, Bitcoin, we have all 5, I guess. Okay, my daily question for you today is, what's the real job as a private trader? This is what I want to ask. Stick to the rules, managing my risk, or follow the opinions of other traders? What's the real job as a private trader? What do you think? Sticking to rules, managing my risk, or maybe follow opinions of other traders? Okay. So first of all, your questions. Of course, NASDAQ 1-hourly chart. Of course. Let's see. NASDAQ in 1-hourly chart. Yeah, we continued with the downtrend. Actually, we started here. So it was first trend arm, second one. At the point 2 was a possibility to go short. And I guess I explained yesterday already, yeah, that the possibility that we go back to the point of control is really high. So now we are in the third trend arm, and you should be in a second trend arm, latest at the point 2. Yeah, that's the second trend arm. And the entry latest at the point 2 to speculate on a breakthrough. And you see now you have a trend continuation. maybe partial profits, trail the stop into profit, everything is fine, just let it go. And you see, trend following really, really works. Not all the time, but most of the times. So, yes, I have copper, of course. I have copper. Let's see. Metals. Here we have copper. Which time frame? Sigurds, please. Which time frame? 4-hourly chart. Great. Thanks a lot. Ooh. So we are very expensive in the price. It's like same like gold, you know. And oh, that's Jesus. Okay. Oh, that's really bad. Wow, that's a big and therefore I don't trade this in 4-hourly chart, because if I see it right, then we have to start there. Yeah, big move. Big move. Okay, there was a break. So we start there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, no break. Up. Okay, no break. Okay, bam and bam. Okay, that's a big uptrend. That's a big uptrend here right now. And on the right side of the chart, so the main trend is facing upwards. You see wonderful entries there or there. And that's the 0.2 on the upper side. Okay. So the main trend is facing upwards, by the way. And let's see. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. So, okay, there's a break, which means there is 1 and 2 and no, not really trend continuation. So basically we are still in the second trend arm of this underneath trend, but it's a part of the main trend, and the main trend is really old. So therefore, for me, no trade. So Euro Japanese yen, of course, Euro Japanese yen. Okay. So start with daily chart. I know what you want. Checking the big picture and then trading in the lower time frame. Oh, let me tell you this one. We will never become successful with this on a long run. Short run, of course. There is no trend. Actually, in daily chart, there is no trend. Why is it? Yeah, the price came down here, this one, and this one. Then we had the break here. Then it's going up. Then we had the break there. And then there was the short here also. So actually, bam, this one. There is no valid trend from daily side. And if you want to go to hourly chart, where we are, you see different time frames, different pictures. So point of control is quite far away. So we're really expensive in this price. And okay, let's see. 1, 2. Okay, we are basically in the second trend arm because there was no trend continuation there. That's just a fake. We're still in the second trend arm. So maybe possibly in the in hourly chart could be speculating on a trend continuation here to the short side. Actually, this is what I can see from the trend following side. Do you consider top-down analysis from higher to lower time frame useless? Yes, for me, it's useless. If you start to think in trading from the logical part, then it's useless. Why is it? There's just one argument. There doesn't exist a time frame in trading at all. Everything starts in the order book and there is no time frame. So where does time frame come from? Where does time frames come from? Yeah, just from you, because you say what you want to see. There does not exist a daily chart or a weekly chart or hourly chart. It comes from the trader's mindset, because it's your setting, I have another setting. I trade a 4-hourly chart. So it's completely useless. And by the way, you cannot prove it with numbers. I can prove the opposite, that considering the higher time frame as a kind of support for lower time frame is worse. Numbers prove it. This is what I teach in the logic course, because there is one of the reasons why over 70%, 80% of people fail in trading, because they consider the big picture. Think in a logical way. If there does not exist a time frame at all, where does the big picture come from? Think it through, then you get the answer. Logic, that's pure logic. But the rest is marketing, it's advertisement, marketing. Yeah, it's a human thinking, but it's not a logical thinking. The point. Okay, so let's see. Oh, that's a currency. Let's have to see. Cryptos. It's you want to see ETH USD. Here we go. So this is Roman want to see this crypto in. Yeah, let's let's take the 4-hourly chart. So yeah, it's like the same in Bitcoin. Its point of control is on the lower side. Basically, we have a bigger uptrend, and is this one. Lovely trend, look, wonderful, lovely trend. Oh my gosh, wonderful, lovely trend. No, that's just a fake. So that's the last 0.3. And on the right side, yeah, downtrend. Yeah, this is what I can see for the moment. Yeah, I hope you are long. Then you can trail your stop and everything is fine. Okay, British pound Japanese yen. Next question. In 15 minutes. Our point of control is lower. The main trend is facing upwards. Okay, it's this one. Let's see. More history. Yeah, we have to start there. Okay. Okay, that's an uptrend. Move, correction, move, correction. Look at this one. Awesome, right? Really awesome. Wonderful uptrend. And now we have kind of break. No, not really. Yeah, but the second trend arm, you see, awesome. 1, 2, 3. That's trend following. It works in every time frame because there doesn't exist a time frame at all. Yeah, so be careful about this. Yeah. So British pound USD, of course, this is what I have here. And that's now we come to the running trades. Yeah, then we can talk about British pound USD. So Bitcoin, we talked about. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, fine. It's really fine. The long trend is still working. And on the right side, we have a downtrend as a correction. The point of control is here in this green rectangle. So we are expensive in my price, actually. Yeah, but I haven't opened a downtrend yet because I have a kind of feeling And I have a long position, by the way. It's a second trend arm, by the way. Let's see. I'm just waiting for the next balance candle and maybe the next chance. If I can see that the price is not going more up, then it will set a pending order to the lower side. Euro Japanese yen, 600 pips in profit. It's just going up. Similar situation here. Now, British pound USD. Yeah, the point is, it's really, really rough. So the point of control is far away on the upper side. So we are really cheap in the price. So basically, the direction is up. The long trend is not really broken. It's just games, it's just stupid fake breakouts here. But also we have a second trend arm on the short side. So therefore, I closed my long because I could see the prices going down and I have to cut my loss. At the same time, at this point too, I opened a short position, but now I can see the price is not going down. So I trailed my stop closer because I'm sitting in the wrong bus. My bus driver is completely drunk. And at the same time, I have a long pending order for long in case that the main trend or the uptrend will continue. They're coming really deep from the correction. And this is what I want to do in British pound USD. Gold we talked about. So New Zealand Canadian dollar. Yeah, the long trend is still valid. I'm a trend follower. I cannot know what happens next because on the right side, it's a leading trend. It's a downtrend. I trade, that was the first shot to continue the second trend arm of this corrective trend. I failed. I trailed my stop, but I have a pending order new because as long as the downtrend is not broken, I have to open a trade there because I cannot know what happens next. Maybe the price will go back to the point of control, which is here. Yeah, it's exactly here. So then I'm a little bit in profit. Everything's fine. You will never know what happens next. We work with probabilities, and therefore you have to follow the law of probabilities. This is really, really important. So US dollar, Japanese yen, really 800 pips in profit. That's really fine. The downtrend will not really working for the moment, and you see price is much going more up. So what's the real job as a private trader? Stick to the rules, 53%, managing my risk, 43%, and 3% follow the opinions of other traders. So basically you can do whatever you want in trading because there are no rules. Basically no rules. Private rules. If you want to become successful in the long run, then you have to follow the rules. So sticking to rules is based on the law of probability. So the real job as a private trader is to learn trading from the bottom line, which means it's a good thing to recognize the logic in trading because logic helps to avoid and control your emotions because emotions are the part which destroys your account. Yeah. And maybe managing risk is the second one. Both answers are really right, really, really correct. And even follow the opinions of other traders could be a good decision. But in my opinion, it's always a good thing you learn trading by yourself. And Admirals and myself, we make a big decision this week because it was my mission and is still my mission to make everybody successful in trading on a long run. Not on a short run, on a long run. So I will help you a little bit more. So therefore, here comes the big announcement. If you want that I help you more, then please put your charts or put your trades below the YouTube video. So if you want that I analyze a trade from you, and I do it in an anonymous way. Yeah, I can see on YouTube just your YouTube name. So put the currency or the instrument, the time frame, and your entry. And if you want your strategy, and then I take it and I will talk about it and I will analyze in the next morning briefing show. So put it in. I make a big list here on my desk and I will analyze your trades for free. I don't blame you. Maybe I give you a cactus if it's completely wrong, but I don't blame you. I want to help you. And Admirals is the best is the best broker ever. So, and therefore we decided to help you. Okay. So below the videos on YouTube, the instrument, the time frame, the entry price, maybe the exit price, and 2 or 3 words about your strategy. And if you don't have a strategy, if you jumped in by your feelings, as open as possible, the more I can and the better I can analyze. So it's your show and I want to help a little bit. I hope it's a good idea. Yeah. And don't hesitate. Just we talk about it. I will never blame you because I want to make you better as a trader. So best opportunity, I can analyze your charts. So put it in on the YouTube channel of Admirals below this video. Thanks for listening. I wish you a wonderful trading day, business day, family day, whatever there is around. And I hope we see each other tomorrow again. Have courage and be kind. And may the force of the rules be with you. See you tomorrow.